Steven's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Steven's back. Steven's back. Guess who's back? I'm back. Welcome, I'm Steven and I am a second year chiropractic student, and this channel is dedicated toward taking you guys with me through this journey through chiropractic school. It's crazy that it's already been a year since I've been making these videos, and it's been over a year since I've been in school, and we've been through a lot. It's been a crazy journey, and I hope that I've done my best just to share my journey and my perspective through school, as well as answer your guys' questions regarding chiropractic school, my journey, and my experience. There's so much that I've planned for the future, both for school and in these videos, and I'm so excited to share them with you guys. But so this is sort of an update video just to fill you guys in on sort of what I've been up to the last month and a half that have been gone from here, because if you can't tell, a lot of stuff's been happening. I moved into my new apartment, which is amazing. I got a new reef tank set up here. If you see in the back, I got some new adjusting equipment. I actually got the new full Gonstead set, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, just a lot of stuff has been going on, and I'm gonna be explaining a lot of the things that's going on in my life in greater detail in future videos. But for now, I just kind of want to fill you guys in short. You know, I just finished my first year of school, and then I just finished our summer breaks. We had about a month off for the summer, which I didn't do anything too special, mostly just traveled a lot, visited some friends and family, people I don't get to see too often. And it was just really nice. Got to unwind, got to stop thinking about school, which is very nice, the first time I got to do that all year, and just really enjoy the break with the people that matter most. But I'm excited to be back, and I got to plan and really just envision for what I want the next year to look like and what I want the rest of my time here in school to look like. Because as I mentioned before in my first video, this is such a rare window of opportunity of my life, and I certainly want to document or try my best just to fill you guys in and take you guys through this journey. So that way, if you're coming to chiropractic school, it's not your first time being here almost, right? So that way you've seen someone go through it before, so that way you'll be better prepared to go through it yourself. So yeah, the second year of school. It's crazy how fast a year can go by at this program. I couldn't believe it. So many people have told me, Steve, it's gonna go by so fast, you're not gonna believe how fast this program is gonna go by, and you don't know it until you really experience it. Even me telling you that this goes by really, really fast, you won't know until you're here and you'll be like, dang, this goes by fast. It flies by, it's crazy, it's already been a year, and I'm so excited to get into my second year now, as it's getting a little bit more advanced, and by a little bit I mean a lot more advanced, but it's exciting advancing because now I'm learning really a lot of clinical skills and things that I'm actually going to use in practice as a chiropractor. You know, we've taken, first year you take a lot of your basic science classes, right, to prepare yourself for part 1 boards, and I'm pretty much through the majority of my basic science classes. There's still some that I'm taking in 5th and 6th quarter, but for the most part, we got a lot of them out of the way, which is exciting. And now we're learning a lot of more advanced material, but things that's more advanced, and it's harder for sure, but it's gonna be things that I'm gonna be using and utilizing in practice, and it's getting me more and more to think and act like a doctor. And so that's the exciting part. But with that being said, there's a lot more responsibility, there's a lot more time, and there's a lot more stress that's gonna go on in the second year. A lot of people that I've talked to have said that the second year is by far the hardest year of the program, and the quarters, at least here at the school that I go to, Life University, we have a quarter-based system. And so the 5th, 6th, and 7th quarter, which are all in the second year, I'm entering 5th quarter right now, are the hardest quarters of the entire program. Just in terms of class difficulty, but also just different roles and things that are happening around that same time. Like for example, you have part 1 boards that you take, I believe 7th quarter, and as well you also have the CLET exam, which is basically the exam you have to take to get into student clinic. So, and just a few other things going on with the advanced classes and things that I mentioned. So all of that combined just is a nice pool of stress and a pool of a lot of work and focus that's gonna go into it, but it's certainly manageable. And my goal for this year is really just to take you guys through a lot of these challenges, be raw and open with some of the things I'm struggling with and the stresses and things that's going on. But I always feel that if I can show you or show myself going through it, and I can share with you my experiences and what I've learned, then perhaps you guys can learn something as well. So that way, whenever you come to your second year and you're taking these classes and you have part 1 boards and you have to take your CLET exam and you're trying to get into student clinic, you already have a little bit of the backstory of what it really looks like. And so in addition to some of the harder classes and other responsibilities I have this year, I'm also progressing as a leader in a few different areas as well. For example, I'm becoming a leader this quarter in AMPed, and I've talked about AMPed a little bit on this channel before, but for those who don't know, AMPed is essentially a business mastermind of doctors, of chiropractors, who are sharing their best kept secrets of what it takes to truly run a successful practice in terms of knowing the business and procedures behind running your clinic as a business owner, what it takes to be a leader and to run a team, and also what it means to communicate chiropractic to your patients and serve your community and really just take their practice and take chiropractic to that next level that's never been seen before. And it's really awesome, and they have a club here on campus for students where they can learn things like public speaking, mentorship, team building, becoming a leader, and learning these systems and procedures of practice building as well, so that way whenever we graduate, we already have this on our backbone so we can go and open up our own clinics or go associate for another doctor with confidence and knowing that we're gonna make a deep impact in our community and serving the world through chiropractic care. And so I love it because being a leader in this club is just gonna take me to that next level personally as a student, as well as I believe it's gonna directly associate myself to being the type of doctor that I wanna become. And so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys sort of through this journey and whatnot through AMP Club, which is really cool. Also, the Gonstead game is still on. I'm in the 4th tier in club. The 4th tier is the final tier in club, where now I'm really learning the advanced case management. We're starting really going deeper in our analysis and really handling patients as well, which is great that I'm already getting that experience here in 5th quarter. And we're taking the Gonstead exam next quarter in December at the end of 6th quarter, and then I'll become a Gonstead officer, which is essentially a Gonstead leader and club. So certainly a lot going on, but again, it's exciting stuff because both the technique, the analysis to becoming a doctor, as well with the AMPed club, learning the business, the skills, the public speaking, I believe is a perfect combination. Whatever best suits you, whatever technique or whatever clubs best suits you, but I believe these are directly associating myself to become the doctor that I want to become. And so I'm excited to share some of this stuff with you guys through this channel. And so you can argue that there's a lot going on, and there certainly is a lot of things that's going on right now in this year, but one thing that has helped me in keeping my focus and priorities straight has been to have simplicity and clarity in what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And so one thing I've decided to do this year is I'm gonna be creating a word of the quarter. And I chose the word of the quarter, not the word of the year, just because so much is changing every single quarter that, frankly, I can have a new word every single quarter and it's gonna suit its own purpose. So I chose the word patience. Patience because with all the responsibilities and all the things I have going on, it can become so easy in this program, at least for myself, to look so far ahead in the future. And I have a bad habit of this, where I'll look and I'll try to plan and strategize what I'm gonna be doing 10 years from now, and exactly the type of doctor I'm gonna be, the exact type of practice I'm gonna have, the exact life I'm gonna live, where I'm gonna live, all the things I'm gonna do. And there's a purpose in that, and there's a purpose of having a focus and a dream about where you're going, but I find that if you're trying to control too much of what's happening in the future, you miss what's happening right now in the present. And I realize that in order to achieve your long-term goals, you have to be present in the short-term goals right now, because if you don't make the best use of your short-term goals, whatever's right in front of you, you're not going to get to what's at the end of the road. And so what the word patience means for me is just to dial the numbers back a little bit and to be present and focused on the goals and the tasks and the responsibilities that I have at hand. And I feel like 5th quarter for me, the word, it just couldn't perfectly symbolize that any better, as 5th quarter is gonna be the busiest I've ever been. I have more responsibilities than I've ever had before. It's gonna be hard and it's gonna be stressful at times, but the word patience is gonna remind me that the only thing that matters is today, or whatever I have written down, the responsibilities and the tasks, the people that I have to inspire and impact, because that's ultimately what matters. The last thing that I want to talk about here in this video is something I'm very excited and passionate about, and that is talking with you guys. whether it's answering a question or just talking, getting to know you better, giving you education, motivation, inspiration, whatever you guys need. I just love being there for you guys. And so in the past, I've done this through talking with you guys or doing my Ask Steven series, which you guys should check out. It's basically just where I answer frequently asked questions regarding chiropractic school. And I've been loving doing these videos. I'm gonna continue making these videos, so certainly keep asking your questions. However, one thing I've noticed with this is that there's a lack of depth with the questions often, right? Because I'm usually receiving a question through a YouTube comment or an email or some message of some sort, right? And oftentimes the answer is never a black or white yes or no answer, right? Oftentimes it takes a lot of digging and deeping and conversation to really get to the bottom of it, or to really send you in the right direction, if that makes sense. And so one new thing that I'm started that I'm very excited about, I hope you guys are too, is the chance for us to have a conversation, a real conversation, one-on-one, where you can ask your questions and we can just have a conversation back and forth. And I believe that it's gonna give the opportunity just for us to get to know each other better, for us to connect better, but really ultimately it's gonna give the chance to really understand what you're going through, what you need help with, and for us to have a deeper conversation about a lot of these things. So I'm excited about it, and if you guys are too, I encourage you guys can click the link in the description and you guys can schedule a time for me. It's gonna be a 15-minute talk, just to keep both of our times respectful there, and we can just have that conversation. So I'm excited about it. If you guys want to, check the link in the description. I put them in all the videos as well, and I'll be looking forward to talking with some of you. And so that's the video, guys. If you like the video, give it a like, and if you're not subscribed to me yet, what are you doing? You better subscribe, because this year is gonna be wild, it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be exciting, there's gonna be so much going on, and I can't wait to get back at this YouTube thing and start grinding and making a lot of these videos and putting them out there for you guys. So, on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.